It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso, you're live in S3, and nothing brings people together like good food, which is why they're encouraging all South Africans to make their favorite SA-inspired recipe using KERRYGOLD butter and to share it on social media in order to win a weekly prize valued at 34,000 Rand and the grand prize, a year's supply of butter and 15,000 Rand. That'll butter anybody up. Now, here to give us all of the culinary inspiration, we have our ultimate butter master, champion, Zinzi Lennon Ritchie. Welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. How are you feeling?
I'm a little nervous, but...
You know what? It's TV.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But you know what? As long as you and I can make whatever inspires you, it's so cool. I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So you are going to make a nice sort of inspired sort of recipe, right? So what are you going to make?
So I'm going to make a fudgy chocolate cake for my dad for Father's Day, which is coming up soon. He really likes chocolate. So everyone in our family does, but my dad specifically loves chocolate.
I feel like chocolate is a way to communicate love to people. Like if I give you chocolate, I'm basically saying like, you're the best. Love you lots, that sort of thing. But obviously I need to find out because I'm not such a good baker. And I mean, like, I really want you to help me out with here because I'd like to help in some section. So what are you doing at the moment to start things off?
I'm going to mix the butter and the sugars until they're nice and fluffy. Then I'm going to add in the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients until we get a nice paste for the cake.
This is so cool. But with the entire competition, I am just so intrigued because, you know, any sort of competition pops up, you're thinking maybe I can win. But I feel like you had some sort of extra inspiration to enter this competition. What was that?
Well, my best friend Amelie, who actually is also participating, we love baking.
Okay.
Whenever we hang out, we either bake together or test each other's previously baked goods. I do most of the eating most of the time.
Yes, that's my favorite thing to do as well,
Yeah.
which is great. But I know that you know this competition as well. When it comes to this 3,000 Rand prize that could be yours. You know, what are you thinking? I mean, 3,000 Rand. What would you do with it?
Well, I think I'd donate 500 Rand to the Care Haven women's shelter, and then with the rest, I'd probably go shopping for books.
You know what? The mere fact that you said you're going to donate the first bit of money, that is absolutely excellent. So let's get cooking, because I love it, and I really think that you're going to win the competition and the 3,000 Rand, which is wonderful. So we're going to use this gorgeous KERRYGOLD, which is always wonderful.
Yeah.
You start off. So you go and do that, and I will look at what I have to do here, which is to create the icing sugar. Is that correct? Okay. Well, to create the icing. Okay, you can go for it. Start.
Okay.
Get the engines revved up, vroom, vroom, and we will go and do this. It's really great to have you in the kitchen. It's somebody who knows what they're doing, a champion like yourself, and maybe a future champion too in this next competition. Start your engine, let's go. I love it.
Okay, so I'm just going to mix in the sugar and the butter until they become fluffy.
This is great. So as you're doing that, all right, I'm going to mix it up a bit as well and give you some information because I've done my homework. Now, you know KERRYGOLD butter, it's one of Ireland's most famous exports. Perfectly showcases the benefits of a grass-fed Irish milk. It is rich, it's creamy. I mean, you'll see that right now. Velvety mouthfeel as well when you taste it. And a nuanced, cultured flavor profile too. So no preservatives, thank goodness, because, I mean, you're a young person. No preservatives for you. You have to have that beautiful sort of, you know, growth without the additives. So that's the great thing about this. And also the butter's iconic yellow color is also quite fantastic. It shows you it's from a natural source. And the beta-carotene as well, it's found in fresh grass, which tells you that this is the freshest that you can get when it comes to butter. And of course, when it comes to the prizes, there are some really great things. From 8 to 26 June 2022, a weekly winner will be selected, and they'll win 1,000 Rand and a KERRYGOLD butter hamper. And there's also a prize for the best heritage dish. We love our culture, and that winner will take home 2,500 Rand and a KERRYGOLD butter hamper too. And the best recipe and picture will be selected by the public, and the prize is 2,500 Rand. And a KERRYGOLD butter hamper is yours too. And please don't forget 3 ultimate butter master runners-up will also be crowned, and these winners will also be selected by the public. The prize, 2,500 Rand, and a KERRYGOLD butter hamper could be yours. Don't forget the grand prize winner will be crowned the ultimate butter master. I have to say it that way. For 2022, through public votes, the winner will receive, hear this, 15,000 Rand. I'm feeling buttered up already about the prize. I might enter. And a year's supply of KERRYGOLD butter could be yours. So all public voting takes place on 30 June until 10 July, so don't forget. All right, so you've done a very, very good job with that. I can tell you said it was going to be fluffy and light.
Yes.
Exactly what I'm seeing in the bowl.
Yeah, so now I'm going to add in some of the dry-ish ingredients.
Dry-ish ingredients.
Well,
You
the
see-
small ones.
Well, that's what I enjoy, dry-ish ingredients. So what are you going to put in there? It looks like a little bit of...
Baking soda and baking powder, and
Done and
then
dusted.
a little bit of salt as well, just to bring out the flavour.
Yeah, I find that salt and chocolate, they go well together because salt enhances the chocolatey flavor, right? And also when you've got the vehicle of all that beauty when it comes to flavor, like Kerrygold butter, I think it all kind of comes together so well. So this is wonderful. Okay, what's your next step?
So after I mix this together, I'm going to add in the buttermilk and then the cocoa powder and flour until we get a nice, thick, smooth paste.
Great stuff. Why don't you can get onto that. That's going to be good. I will also try my best to do this part.
Okay.
Because I've got some warm butter, right? It's like room temperature?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then I have to put this into there.
And once it's nice and fluffy, you can add in the chocolate and the salt and vanilla extract.
Okay, let's put that in there. Can I put it all in? I know I was supposed to do it sort of like, but I'm going to do this while I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Because this is great. And you know, when it comes to like baking and this part of things, I just... do you think you'd ever like start a baking school for like young people?
Oh, that would actually be quite cool.
You know, just to make sure that, because I feel like what baking does, because of the quantities, it enhances mathematics. So that's kind of is like front and center.
Yes.
Also, when it comes to patience, because you have to wait for things to bake through. So that's also another really cool thing about it. And then it's nice for the entire family to get involved. Or if you want to do a bonding session with your friends,
Oh, yes.
all you have to do is just do some baking. I feel like you'd be the perfect person to start a baking school.
Yeah, that would be very fun.
Because I think it'll be so awesome. I'm busy working this through. I'm going to use some of the EG. EG is a secret component. Elbow grease. It's the best ever that you can do. And I'm going to put that in. And I will be done with this soon. But you keep on going.
Okay.
That's going to be great. I'm going to keep on doing this. I also wanted to just remind you that please don't forget, you stand the chance to win big. Now, to enter, I want you to head in store and get your hands on Kerrygold butter. And I want you to get creative, please. Like create a video, like a reel, or like take a picture of yourself cooking or baking your favorite South African dish using Kerrygold butter and upload it to our Instagram account, of course. And I want you to tag Kerrygold South Africa, and then I want you to use the hashtag Ultimate Butter Master. Say it like that when you hashtag it, Ultimate Butter Master, in your competition post. And can I tell you, it's going to be great. Competition closes 26 June 2022, and T's and C's can be found on this website. Remember it, kerrygold.com. Don't forget it. And you could be a winner. We're going to continue working this through.
Yes.
Zinzi, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in the kitchen today. I really think that you should really think about the cooking school, because I'll be your first student
Yes.
at the cooking school. And if you want any of the ingredients for our recipe, Zinzi has done some great work and popped it onto expressoshow.com. So make sure you go there and try it today. A fudgy chocolate cake for Dad? Yes, please. Butter him up.